When Millennials, Zers were in high school, there wasn't really many shows that accurately depicted the experience of growing up. The closest one I can think of was Skins and the more recent Sex Education, but let's face it, those shows are innately British. We've never really had an Aussie series that felt relatable. The rebooted Heartbreak High is going to change that. Netflix's revamped rendition of the iconic 90s show introduces audiences to the same Hartley High but with new teens and updated dramas. The characters encompass the diversity that we see IRL but seldom see reflected on screen, which makes Heartbreak High one of the most groundbreaking Aussie shows ever. In addition to high school dramas, the series showcases important topics such as gender, race, sexuality and neurological diversity. It's also just a damn good watch that'll have you hooked from the get-go. There's plenty of laughs, powerful teaching moments and a bunch of characters that you'll instantly want to become besties with. Nothing and no one has ever made me feel less cool than the divine cast of Heartbreak High. Credit, Netflix. There's BFFs Amory, Aisha Madone, and Harper, Asher Yezbinsek, whose friendship bust-up forms an intriguing plot point at the start of the series. Their other pals Missy, Sherry Lee Watson, and Sasha, Gemma Chuatran, lesbians in a complicated relationship. There's the extremely lovable Quinny, Chloe Hayden, and her bestie Darren, James Majus. Keep an eye on these two as they're destined to become fan faves. It's also worth noting that both characters are played by actors who represent the characters' identities, with Chloe Hayden being a neurodiverse gal and James being non-binary just like Darren. As for the lads, Malachy, Thomas Weatherall, is the new kid at school who joins just as shit is hitting the fan. Cash, Will McDonald, is the misunderstood Eshe of the group. Dusty, Josh Houston, is the dreamboat who everyone's crushing on, especially Amory. And finally, we've got Spider, Bryn Chapman Parrish, who, as Netflix put it, is a sprinkling of incel, dickhead and class clown rolled into one, and his mate aunt, Brody Townsend. Much like I wish I had this show to draw inspiration from when I was younger, I also wish I had the sex-positive English teacher Jojo, Chika Ikagwe, and the ball-busting and brash but empathetic Principal Whoopsie, Rachel House. Despite the series channeling teen themes, watching Heartbreak High made me realize that some of the shit we go through in high school doesn't really end. The search for identity, falling out with your mates and relationship dramas up the wazoo. These are things that start in our teen years but oftentimes continue well into adulthood, and I really enjoyed seeing these topics conveyed on screen, and I just know viewers will too. Heartbreak High is as stylish and cool as it is addictive, and I promise you'll be obsessed. The series kicks off on Netflix on September 14th. Be there or be square. Maddie Galia is the senior entertainment editor at Pedestrian TV, as well as our resident astrologer who pens our weekly horoscope series, Your Horos Are Here. He also tweets about pop culture and astrology and posts spicy content on Instagram.